Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Time to take that walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for spending a little time with this old man today. Today's beer comes from Fort George Brewery and Public House. That's what Beer Advocate says, and they're out of the state of Oregon. This is their Vortex IPA. This is a 7.7% alcohol by volume, and they've got the information stamped on the rim of the can on the bottom here, and it says 08-19 of 20. Ooh. And your little dog too is what it says underneath the date. We're in the November 8, 9, 10, 11. We're coming up on the 3-month shelf life on it. We're in the first week of November here, but you won't see this. I think this one will show up the day after Thanksgiving. So I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Didn't eat too much, and if you did, so did I. I know I will. I'm going to deep fry turkey and have all. It only comes once a year, so I'm going to splurge a little bit, even though I shouldn't be. But like I said, it only comes once a year, so homie's going to play that. He's going to play that. So we're going to deep fry like a 14-pound turkey, and by the time you see this, I probably had about 5 pounds of that turkey already. So. It is what it is. Hope everybody had a good holiday. Let's jump over to Untapped. They've got a very long commercial description here, guys. 97 IBUs on this one. India Pale Ales were designed to withstand the long voyage to India. Today it seems one has to design the IPA strong and hoppy enough to make the trip back as well. Vortex IPA is Fort George's first foray into this strong beer category, with generous additions of Simcoe, Amarillo, and Cascade hops. All excellent hops there, guys. Throughout the brewing, fermentation, and conditioning phases, balanced with heaps of organic pale malt, we designed this to not trip your taste buds off your tongue, but rather vigorously stimulate them and your palate into lupulicity of pleasure. During the cross-country trip our brewery made to find its home in Astoria, it was nearly scattered to the cornfields of Nebraska by a tornado. Not good. We try to capture some of nature's intensity at every pint. So, we shall see what this brings to the table. We got the date, we got the IBUs, we got the ABV, and this one is a printed up can. So they spent money printing up these cans. It's going to get thrown away or recycled. Not a fan of that. This was sent to me by Neil. So Neil, thanks a bunch for the beer mail package. I do appreciate it, sir. And this is coming out fairly clear, guys. So I think this one is going to be more of a West Coast style beer than a New England style beer. Nice carbonation already. A little bit more than the Great Notion beers we've had for the last couple of days. And I shook it up and it didn't change anything there. So almost 2 fingers of head, nice amber color. It's fairly clear, guys. I can see the light right through it. Looks to me like a West Coast style beer. So we get ready to find out. Give the nose we go. Yeah, the hop aroma is not off the chain, guys. Little citrusy notes, maybe a hint of some pine, grapefruit. And that's about it. That's about it. Well, it is what it is. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Neil. A lot of IBUs, 97 on this one. It's got a big bitterness on the back end. Definitely West Coast style beer. Like I said, a little bit of citrusy notes, hint of pine, strong bitterness, maybe a little grapefruit. Decent West Coast style beer. I try to judge these beers for what they are. It's not a New England style. It's not claiming to be. It's not. It's more of a West Coast style. Looking at it, smelling it, and tasting it. But these beers are a little lackluster to me now. I mean, I used to think these beers were top-notch. 10 beers. But now that the New England styles come out, they just leave my taste buds and smell buds a little lackluster to me. I mean, but I'm going to judge it for what it is. It is a West Coast style beer, and I'm going to try to be as honest as I can with it. It's just very, very hard to do once you've had the New England style beer, because those hop aromas and tastes are off the chain, and I love it. They've ruined my palate. So let's sip on this, guys. It's right out of the fridge, and let it come up to room temperature, and we'll come back and see where it ends up. Alright, guys, I'm back with something on a while. Nice lighting us up on the glass. A very nice West Coast style IPA, guys. Not blowing my hair back or my socks off or anything like that. I don't think it's outstanding or world class, but it is a very decent, well-made West Coast style beer. And I'm going to judge it accordingly. Dates on the can, ABVs on the can. We got the IBUs. Tasty beer. Very enjoyable. Final chip. Alcohol is well hidden for 7.7%. Well-made beer. Very enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable beer. A- for me, guys. I'm going to give it a 90. For 7.7%, I would probably buy this beer if I could get it here. It's definitely into my go-to range at 7.7%. Alcohol is well hidden. Drinks very easily. Now I might find that a different story 10 or 12 years ago. But right now, pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 90 also. I'm in agreement with that. And over to Untappd, they have it at 3.88. That's in their B+ range. I think it's a tad better than what they're giving it, but like I said, these guys that post on these sites, unless it blows their hair back or their socks off or anything like that, they're not super impressed. I try to judge each beer for what it is. This is a tasty West Coast style beer. So with that being said, if you've had Vortex IPA from Fort George Brewery, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.